Hello guys, good evening, good afternoon, good day to you. Welcome everyone. Our stairs back. Our day 10 playing this build. One of the longest build we played recently in terms of a time. And we still yet not finished. We have little bit than a half of their Forgotten Gods DLC to go through. We have some celestials to kill. We have some secret quests to do. That's kind of stuff, and that's what kind of stuff we're gonna do today. So the minimum goal is to get the Forgotten Gods DLC done with today, and the build definitely works. The build actually works. We did find the way to increase its even found a way to increase its DPS quite a bit. And now we're gonna be experimenting with a DPS further on. But first we're gonna be selling whatever we don't want to use right now. And okay, let's see. This one gonna be sold. This 194 we're gonna be keeping. We're gonna be selling all of this, sold, and this one we're gonna be keeping for now. This one gonna be sold, and there's a bunch of items over here, a bunch of purple items to that end. Look at this, all the purple items. Okay, all of this is gonna be sold.
Put it to good use.
So we're starting here with 90, almost 97k DPS. We still have one skill point, one attribute point to get from Forgotten Gods DLC. So there's still one of those left. We are out of storage. We're out of storage, so we're gonna be using this chest over here to get some stuff done. Okay, this is gonna be throwing away. Let's put this stuff over here. A bunch of rings. No other shenanigans. Should I just drop this one in the first chest over here? What else? This goes here, this goes here, this goes here. More stuff. And this goes somewhere over here.
Oh, hold on.
There's also that thing we can try to do something with my attribute points, right? Cutting down physique in favor of spirit. Speaking of spirit, so like one thing I wanted to try it, removing first of all removing this 2 points from inner focus. Right, we're okay with the offensive ability, we're okay with everything else. So remove inner focus and maybe 1 point removed from conversion as well. So let's see how that's gonna go. We can do it here, so can do it here. Okay. Okay. Duly noted. So we can do it at Covenant, so can do it at Covenant. Hold it. Like, what kind of powders we selling over here?
See anything you like?
Anything good at all? There's damage to overall, offensive, defensive, and anything about vitality damage, vitality resistance, piercing resistance, poison vitality resistance. So I do want something about piercing resistance. What kind of stuff we don't have yet? So Covenant powders, I think we bought all of those. Homestead powders, we bought this one, Melmoth resistance. We bought those powders, did we? I don't think we bought Melmoth resistance powders. Okay, the Visual Rovers, the Black Legion, the Outcast. Okay, Outcast and Melmoth resistance powders. Let's go and I want to get some over maximum for my piercing resistance to fly to fight Roshalga. So that's one thing.
What I've got left.
Piercing Ether resistance. Okay. So like piercing resistance, we are locking this thing. What else we have? Vitality bleeding resistance. That's probably also okay because vitality resistance against a Ravager. Alright, and this one, vitality and health regen. Probably buying a little bit of this. Buying a little bit of potions to put into storage before I forgot about this. And well, there's this one all damage, right, and defense ability. Something I can get defense ability from. All damage and defense ability. This goes on. What do we have on a weapon? We have the Cavern's Bane, Chaos Resistance, to Vitality, so 21 cows. That's one thing to have. Let's see this one over here. Goes over here. Goes over here. Goes over here. Actually, I want to use a potion too. I do believe. Let's put the potions over here. Because we're still like leveling up that abomination, right? Still leveling up abomination. Was anyone here illusionist that can reset my skill points? Not really, not really. So let's get the 4 icons powders as well. There's some Ether resistance powder if I remember correctly. Need the elemental, the lightning resistance powders. So what do we have? Is there resistance powder? Right, fire cold resistance. And okay, lightning cold resistance. So that's looking good. Alright, what else we have here? Anything decent? It's a health. So there's health, vitality. Yeah, it's not really that great. 35 vitality only. I don't need that one. Defensive is a chaos resistance. Okay, so we'll take in those 3 powders over here. I want my elemental resistance maxed out. Or as I say, my cold and lightning resistance. So let's see, vitality and ether resistance. Vitality and ether. Why don't we have like the powders here? Okay, vitality and ether. This one, vitality and ether. So we have 4 pieces I can put a powder on. Let's see, like lightning and cold are gonna go over here. 85 for a maximum. We need 90 or a maximum, do we? And then let's see what I can do with piercing resistance and stuff. What kind of powders we have here? The Black Legion, we did got a powders from Black Legion, by the way.
What I've got left.
Easter Chaos, right? Piercing resistance poison. I think we just did. Piercing cold. So we don't need anything of this. Oh well, just in case. Buy a little bit of this.
Got something you need stashed?
Would be funny, like if I already have it. Let's see, piercing. Piercing. So, piercing and poison resistance. Piercing and chaos resistance. Piercing and fire resistance. Piercing and ether resistance. And piercing and cold resistance. So we didn't have those other resistances. powders, that is. Alright, so we have 3 pieces I can put it. Piercing Ether, I guess. Piercing Ether, Piercing 10, Piercing 20, Ether over 29. And Vitality, it's bleeding. Vitality 23. Ether, Chaos, all good. So what we have is Vitality. We have still the boots.
No monster shall die with empty stomach. Oster 2 greetings.
Oh my god! This is so scared me so much. Who the hell is this?
LUL.
Okay, Christina back. Greetings, this relax. Oh my god, like it really stuttered me, like, you know,
Forster 2 greetings.
a deep male voice from nowhere just coming. What the hell? Yeah, we're gonna feed this monster with our tomato balanced spaghetti. Yeah.
Mr. Destructoid, we're overrun.
Damn these robots, robotic scum, like trick me. Vitality bleeding. I'll take vitality bleeding here. Yeah, I'll take vitality bleeding on the boots. So this is how our resistances run buttons look overall. 28 bleeding, just vitality, 28 over for Ether, 21 for Chaos, 20 for Piercing, 45 for Poison, and 85 for Lightning. We do need to get like maybe 90, so maybe we need to improve that. Okay, so let's do experiment with those skills I was talking about, how that's gonna influence my build overall. So we need to go back to Covenant. And then we continue along the way. So actually I say half there. Okay, I said less than the half of the Forgotten Ghosts left. So what we want to do... Okay, we don't want to shoot those guys. Not yet. So 96k and 800, right?
I sense
And
turmoil
we just
within you.
removing this too. 25.
Stay strong.
9600 and 560. So for 2 points we got that what less than almost 100 something DPS. That's not really much. Which is like this point is gonna be served much better purpose here. With some vitality decay. Alright, you can go up here. Can go up here, but we still can put more points up over here. 10 and... So it's a 99k over here. Super close to that. Super close to that
Let me clear your mind of regret.
thing. So we're to 100. So we're removing some points over here. Oh, maybe I should remove like 2 points overall.
Stay strong.
This has put me on 58 stun resistance. So I wonder like what happened if I put over here point. So we 99 and 415, and this one mercury damage 415. Okay, that's didn't done absolutely nothing.
Let me clear your mind of regret.
Done absolutely nothing. So this is removing.
Safe journey.
And we put in this point back, and more critical damage also gonna work, right? And more point over here, and then like when we get actually to that additional points from Uruburuk, I'm probably gonna put it back into conversion to get myself more than 60% stun resistance. So 102k DPS, 102k DPS. We did it, chat. Like I was very absolutely uncertain if we could manage to get 100k DPS on this build. We got even more than this, and there is a thing, because we can get that abominable might. It's actually 109k DPS. All right, from time to time. And there's also huge crits as well to consider. Okay, like everything looking good. Now we just need to deliver by killing the actual elite
Yes, traveler.
elite celestials.
I hear you guns.
Oh, we got those guys covered. So collect whatever. Don't know what you're doing here. Did he supposed to like open a portal here for me? Oh yeah, he did. He did. Never mind. I was like, yeah. Wait a minute. Very things. So we're starting with highest damage that's exceeding 100k, 118k highest damage too. You know, like the build's shaping up. And I bet if I use different rings, alright, this what they called actually. So if I use this kind of rings, let me open my browser. Alright, I obviously forgot the name. Like me remember something, never happened. So I know that's a vitality damage. I know there's like a blue item, and I know there's the ring, the set. Okay, this should be over here, is it? And a set. Okay, there it is. The Wanton Carnage. The Wanton Carnage. There's two rings that can go like over 125 vitality damage, more than my current rings right now, and so like it's not giving me any over here or any over here, but the set itself giving additional 150 vitality damage over here. So this is could be that boost. That's additional boost to my damage, additional couple of k DPS points, just like over there. All right. Because our rings over here is like a Signet of the Fallen, both of them, which is like flat vitality. We don't really care about flat vitality. Only 20% of that flat vitality actually go into my actual damage. So like percentage is more important here. And yeah, 70. Okay, 93 vitality percent, and this one have 84 vitality percent. So it's already lower than 100, and that 150. Like I said, it's additional maybe 5k, maybe 6k DPS just from those rings. But those rings is definitely the Wanton of Carnage would be better for normal killing normal stuff, because you literally produce more DPS. But those current rings we have, it's actually better for fighting Celestials, believe it or not, since they have this Mark of the Fallen. Alright, 20% chance on attack. On critical strikers, say, minus 10 vitality resistance, and Ravage and Caligador have 127 vitality resistance, right? So because we have such a huge offensive ability here as well, we gonna be recruiting a decent amount of time against the Celestials too.
That skill's not ready.
So I imagine this ring is gonna be activating more often than not. This is just my take on it. So while this Wanton Carnage look more flat damage, and in big picture, this thing's reusing is better. Maybe there's even better rings somewhere. So this is not only the rings that giving me a -10 vitality resistance, by the way. Definitely not. I also can use the tincture bomb or whatever it's called to reduce my enemy resistances even further by 8%, -8. But I just don't have a good button to put it on. Everything that comfortably in reaching my fingers, already busy. So it's not really easier to use that ability during the fight with Celestials. Okay, put the necrosis on him. But we're not dealing that much of damage to him. Guess what? Don't want to die. Keep that necrosis going. Yeah, this took some time to kill a guy. I was expecting to be going faster. Not gonna lie. Again, like just because we could casting necrosis is, you know, casting necrosis and the curse of frailty at the same time require me to have such concentration and constantly watching until the enemy has run out of its debuff. Right, there's a timer. I think it's a good feature they added those debuffs bar for enemy, so I can watch like when they're running out and recast it. But it's barren maneuverability away.
The primordial foe of
Can react fast enough if I need to fight like Celestial. Like pass dodge or whatever. Well, anyway, my point is, adding another debuff there will be severely limited by a window when I can actually attack and using all these debuffs. Legendary item, meanwhile, I have a first one for today. What, 20 minutes already in play. This wasn't the fast one. This is a place with a crate scene, but we're not smacking that crate. Okay, Corvan Herald. I'll take that.
I can't do that yet.
More ghosts gonna be hunted down. So I was saying today, right, when we started this stream right now, that this is look like the slowest build we played so far, but it's actually not. Well, we do playing it for 10 days, but I remember like some of the streams were like 3 hours instead of 4, and stuff like that. And I still got the cadence was the cadence mage, right? The battle mage was slower than this, like really slower than this. We have a decent cleaning speed here, to be honest. I should not complain. Okay, I'm stuck. Where to go? That Gothic was showing me this way. Okay, never mind. There it is. We're good. We're good. Me getting lost after 1k hours playing the game. You didn't see happened, chat. I was definitely testing the chat's ability to navigate vigilance.
That skill's not ready.
If you may put it like that. How much of a crit on those guys who have 35%? Every third attack is a crit. And we are attacking with the maximum speed. Maximum casting speed over here. Still, like I mentioned yesterday, the Panetti's area, the contact area of Panetti's, right? Way worse than like the Easter Raid build, for example. As much as I remember, I was enjoying my very first Panetti build, like back in the days. That fire elemental, fire lightning build, right? I saw Panetti was looking better than this. It's really, you really need to aim with this skill, like really need to go to your trouble and actual aim. Can't really hit in random corner of the map and wiping everything up and down. Yeah, there is a sneeze, meaning true. I don't know if it's like some like culture thing, right? That here present in Ukraine, or is it like something common sense for other countries? But here, if you're like talking something about something, and then you sneeze during that during the talk, that whatever you were talking about, it must be true, you know. It's like a little bit of superstitions or whatever. I'm not sure it's on the national level or it was like just like in my region when I grew up. But there was that scene. Oh my god, like me seeing this guy. So it looks like there's some wall to break. It's not here. Funny. Where's my wall to break? Oh, okay, I see. The walls to break it was over here, never mind. And there was a fancy chest over here. We rediscovered it yet again. Another place.
Skill's not ready.
With the loot. Okay, there's a monster. We absolutely can face stun him. Yeah, no challenge. I remember back in the days, like on my first build or whatever, this guy was killing me. There's another quest. So we don't have anything to do here. Right, I mean, this is not the quest. Step away from the altar. A Ron cult, my friends. Fully in a Ron cult.
That skill's not ready.
It was popular here back in the 90s to follow some cult or another. The rise of cults and all. Was this like all around the world or something? Like, I do see like the Japanese videos like or movies. I remember back in the days that were like, you know, those cult sync where the stuff like two back there. Not sure it was the 90s in Japan or it was 80s back there. It does feel like everything here in Ukraine just came like one 5 years later than in other world. At least back was younger. That we have that kind of feeling. Okay, those griffins like too slow. Actually pretty fast with this guy, huh? You see like me running like a sprinter. Like what kind of movement speed we talking here about? Where is even movement speed is showing? Physical life leash, casting speed. So where is the movement speed for the build for the character? Attack speed, attack per second. Okay, round speed. 135 out of 135. So we have like even 1% over the maximum here. We should utilize that 1% to something better. In Korvac's name you die, you scum. My cultist. Yeah, you fire magic and nothing against my vitality one. Die, you fools. You join the wrong cult. You follow the wrong god. The only and true god is the god of loot, after all.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, I'm here for a chest, so... Where it is, a little bit farther away, is it? Oh, wait, what? This is not the place for the chest? Not here? Okay, there it is. Fancy chest is a blue item. Well, it could have been better. Okay, get necrosis on this guy. Go do that necrosis things when we can. Additional minus resistance.
That skill's not ready.
And that's exactly what we need. We did calculate it yesterday. That we have like what actively 25 plus 26, 51% plus 10, 61% minus resistance reduction actively, and there's additional minus 10 or 20 coming from rings. I imagine those rings are while stacking the debuff like separately, even if it happens. So 80 minus 81 resistance, vitality resistance reduction. Not bad. Will be enough for Mogadren, like I say. But we'll see how the other fights are gonna go. First and foremost, we need to defeat the Korwak. He's technically too has the celestial tag to think he's a god. Ha. Preposterous. Okay, we got gonna get the loot. Gonna blow up some chests over here. We have 7 dynamites, we're good. A lot of Gachthun.
That skill's not ready.
2 more blue items. Not a bad treasure throw. Oh, look at this, there's a boss. I did kill you last time. Yesterday, come on. You switch your position to take more beating. Well. Chaos Vitality, Possession +2. Legendary Gloves. Can benefit from Possession to some degree, right? But they're not better than my current gloves, is it? Or are they? Okay, hold it. Are they not better? So the vitality damage is the same. Well, less offensive ability. Alright, casting speed. And it's also giving him possession +2. So never mind. Also giving him possession +2. So we're good. What is Azus thing? Yeah, that's the way. Okay, Lost Azus, the Tomb of Heretic. We're not missing it, right? Right? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. It's a little bit farther away. Close to that next portal. Okay, so like there's in this area there should be like one elite doing some poison damage. Okay, Plagueis. Oh, there he was, Plagueis, the diseased. But he didn't drop like any monster infrequent. I have a phone call. Be back in a moment. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. We good here. I'm back to the Plagius guy. Plagiatus Plagius guy. So there was the time that we went to farm something, alright, and the map said that there should be elite in this specific area, like guarantee elite, and we never found him. Like we tried to farm. Oh, okay. You know what? I know what we were farming. We were farming that Korvac Herald. Yeah, for another vitality build, that Necromancer Occultist, what is it called? And the database say there should be elite, but it's never been there. And I think they call the elite Plagius, but like, I mean, we just found this Plagius guy, and he's not really the guy who dropped the Herald. Is it? I've been deceived. Okay, I'm not really hitting the shit, am I? Stop running, because I need to hit you to get my my health back. Like, I just face stunned her. Like, she usually quite nasty. Because like when I face stun, get no challenge. With all of her stupid thunder damage. Should have checked out how much of like defensive ability we're going against her. I mean, we have 2% get hit by crit by normal guys. % even hit by normal guys. Wasn't there secret area over there? Maybe not. Have a totem here. We need more loot. More glory.
That skill's not ready.
It's pretty pathetic totem that is. And like 1 or 2 elites. Can expect much out of it. Yeah, blue items. Like, this guy's staying behind the column and trying to attack me. What a fool. But here we saw like that's gonna work. Maybe he was like pretending he's doing a work, you know, participating in assault. In hopes they're gonna spare him. No mercy to robotic scum and no mercy to the cultist scum. Yeah, no mercy at all.
That skill's not ready.
He should know better. I guess now he's no. Now he's no. Anyhow. That's the tomb. We still have more enemies to vanquish. More enemies to vanquish, more area to cover as well. There's dinosaurs, like the Mazagaya, the AI from Horizon Zero Dawn. We learned that she was sympathetic to this megafauna that disappeared with dinosaurs, and she wanted to bring it back. Well, the one thing I think she could have brought back this mammoth right? Those things were hunted extensively by the tribes, and could have been a good food source for our primitive people. Okay, there's this tomb over here. Looks like we have a business inside. Okay, he just actually clapped me. Let's get inside.
That skill's not ready.
There's a fancy chest. Not only fancy chest, it's technically a boss chest. And it's like one of those chests that we have a pleasure to loot in before actual boss fight. The Mystical Void Whisper Band, Legendary Ring, Chaos Damage. Okay. Can do much of the Chaos Damage, can we? Not for this build, so... I swear, at some point, we get the fully fledged Chaos Damage build. You know what kind of skill it'll be. But who'll get something of the Chaos Damage? Just to get chaotic. I really don't care about this opening and waiting for the chest, do I? It's a little bit of gold, most likely. Sometimes, well, sometimes legendary. Okay, some more gold. Come the boss, put all the debuffs here. We just can stay there and do my thing, got Sunder it. Who cares about Sunder? It doesn't look as any big deal against those normal guys. Yeah, I'm still probably gonna be a one-shotted if I get sundered by Celestial, a proper Celestial. But those guys, those bosses, they should try better. The Sunder not scared me. Oh wait, this is a bad cultist. Should dispose of them. No saving for those guys. More enemies just appeared from nowhere. So is this a way towards the thing? What's this called? The Tomb of Heretic. This must be. But first we're gonna be cleaning this tomb. Also look pretty heretical. I mean, it's full of undead after all. Full of undead and some loot was there in fancy chest. Let's see what this is about. So any of you guys here watch the new Fallout TV show? I wonder how it is. You know, like I'm not really watching TV shows, but was wondering if anyone here has a first you know, base experience to talk about. The last TV show we watched it was like Witcher 2. Alright, the Witcher 2 show. Which just was a decent. Not according to book, right? But like, you know, my stance on the book. After reading through all of it, I didn't like it that much. I feel like a game was feeling like way better than the book. Honestly, like story-wise and, you know, like action-wise, everything-wise. But we get to play the third game at some point. So whatever people were complaining about Witcher is not like according to the books. Like I don't buy it. This is not the book to follow, so it's not really great. There's a bunch of weird stuff going on there. Oh, look at this treasure trove.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. This is just got me outside. It just got me outside, then no boss fight. Like, why do we even go there? Not only did I miss like some turn. I do have a feeling like we missed something in that tomb, did we? Okay, I hate fighting those guys as well. They've taken ages to like get themselves up. You're staying and doing a damage, but you're actually not doing a damage because they're not assembled themselves yet. Look at this, normal chest, just drop a blue item.
That skill's not ready.
I'd say I'll take it. Should drop a portal here, right? You go into the Tomb of Heretic, so you just can teleport back after you arrive in there. So you don't need to run all the way back. There's also some totem down there, is it? I don't know about totem down there, but there's totem over here for sure. Could have like some, at least one legend. Okay, there's arcane guy. Kill him before he do the shit. Okay, we're good. No legendaries, really? Come on, game. So how are we doing on my abominable might? 9 out of 15. So 212 vitality damage bonus. Okay. Yes, the sigils blow this up.
Skill's not ready.
Like my health's like literally not moving. That's like below maybe 80%. Right, I was considering to getting like more points into Arcane Wheel, but then reconsider it because well, it's just not activated that often anymore. Right, it was activated decently often when we played with elemental half-baked elemental damage, right? But now it's just like no reason to go there. Okay, more reputation to the cults. If you say somewhere in real life that you have a good reputation with some cult or another, people at least gonna look weird at you. If not straight report to police. But here is a good scene. Reputation of cannibals, check. Reputation of suspicious cult, check.
That skill's not ready.
All good. Reputation of the necromancers, checked. Yeah. Once more the game reminded us how green that dawn is. How green the world itself. All are shades of grey. There's no black and white anymore. There never was to begin with, like, let's be honest. Right, you know, the world view that divides like something on the black and white and good and evil. There's like something like of akin of children's fairy tale. It relies on the naivety of young adults. Our eager of being just. Did we talk about that yesterday, did we not, Tamori? There's no justice in the world. Different people pursue justice as a different concept, after all. So did we not... was this not the totem like down here? Like down here and we miss it. Okay, it was. It was the totem down there and we definitely miss it. The Eldritch Herald of Alacrity, we don't care about this one. Okay, we near another portal here. No, maybe I put this portal here, and then we just get to this point, and jump back, and then jump back. Something like this. So we can cover that area that we missed. What if my greatest damage increased? No, 118k. Doesn't feel like it's increasing, progressing anywhere. Yeah, if this was the cadence build, for example, I saw his 118k greatest damage. I was like, well, let's build complete trash. 118k for this Panetti build, because we don't have like much of actual damage. So the damage that we're dealing with every single hit of Panetti is 35k, the maximum damage over here. That's also like including the vitality decay and stuff, like 35k per Panetti shot. All right. So like we basically tripled, more than tripled that amount of my maximum single shot damage we dealt with that crit. Which is, sounds good. Yeah. Let's see how it is. Okay. Hopefully I'm not regretting like going back over here. But it's fine, we have a time that we're planning to play this build tomorrow still. To fight the Monster Celestials. So I can take my sweet time today. Proceeding slowly. You also, like, you know, I need at least 14 minutes to talk about build. So leaving that for tomorrow. Okay, it doesn't look like a great totem here. Yeah, and indeed, only blue items.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry
Oh,
anymore.
but we can't carry anymore, really? Oh, I didn't told me earlier. Come on, these things need to be communicated.
a good price on what I've got left.
Alright, so good price, vigorous of protection chosen. So we don't really care about these items, right? It's not like some specific build requirements here. The stun jacks over here. Stun jacks are, well, it's something about chaos damage here. So we want to some chaos damage overall. Am I? Mystical Voids, a Whisper Band. We keep in that one for the future. So this goes out over here. This goes over here. Stalwart of Souls, Vitality. So we lighten damage to Vitality. We're okay with Vitality damage over here. Yeah, so I guess I can put this one into storage as well. This one is just selling. Stalwart of Ferocity. Right, lightning damage, ferocity. So it's like a little bit of offensive ability. What is Ferocity even doing? Savagery? It's giving +2 to Savagery. Lightning damage to Isarray. Like, we don't care about Savagery and Isarray build, do we? I don't think we do. This one, level 82. I may as well put that into storage as well. Yeah, the hard process of sorting out my gear. Rune Master of Celerity, and I don't think that's gonna be working. Pad bonuses, so what else we have here? This was selling. Baldur's Regalia. It's a set item. Next. Charge of Decay. Ripping Herald. That's the one that's a vitality damage one. Absolutely not. Siren of Corrosion. Siren is okay because it's fire, but Corrosion is acid. And we don't care about the acid on that specific item. Okay, more tomes. That look exactly like my telephone book. Decay of Alacrity. And it's not really that... Alacrity giving me that attack speed, huh? I don't think like we care about Ripping Herald at all. Because, well... You know how hard it was to farm? Decay of Decay, that's what we were using, and Decay of Decay, because it's giving me a lot of like vitality damage. But honestly, that's the one we were using for that ritualist. And it was so bloody hard to farm. And look at this, we have like what, 4 or 5 of this right now, just going randomly killing stuff. Ridiculous. Vitality to solve a Wishfire. Okay, so like Vitality, Stanchion of the Eagle. Okay, it's not a good one. It's not a Siren of a Flamecaller. Okay, this maybe could be okay. For 101 fire damage. This may be like okay to put into storage for posterity. Serum of avoid fire. This one another hand. It said avoid fire. It's chaos damage, fire. Smite, target to smite. Damage to fire for smite. Fire damage to Iskander elemental exchange. Well, let's say I buy it. Corrosive alacrity. Acid. And alacrity giving attack speed. Corrosive giving him acid. Let's say I buy the two.
Put it to good use.
Got something you
Because
need
we do
stashed?
have like some space over here. Still to utilize. May as well. Okay, it goes here, it goes here, it goes here, it goes here, and it goes right over here. Oh, there's still a helmet.
Oh, hold on.
Okay. Let's sort it out. I feel like we're spending actually extensively more time sorting items that we usually do, especially for this build. Well, maybe I'll just pay more attention to all of those affixes, rare affixes, because the problem is I did realize that we don't have like much of the stuff in my Grimdawn stash when last time I checked it, and this was for this build. We're trying to fill it with some items that will be considerably may be at least useful to some degree. Because it's like the builds right now is not about like only legendaries or set items. It's oftentimes also about using those monster infrequent items, and those monster infrequent items you just put into storage is the one I haven't had to use any builds that rely on those items yet. Nope. No saving you. No saving you from Mama Spaghetti. Would you like a little bit tomato sauce for this? I think they will. It's just too shy to say it. So there's plenty of the spaghettis when it's come from. You know, like this is almost feel like me in a kindergarten or whatever. Right, like every time they have spaghetti there, okay, like not really spaghetti. What was there? There was this dish. I don't know like how to translate it in English. That was like very nasty dish, basically, when it was in the kindergarten, and half of the kids were like every time they have it, it just felt like this correct save me. Every time they hear it, oh, we're gonna get in this dish for breakfast or. Anyway, yeah, apparently the cultists don't like the spaghetti much. To such a degree that even they even pray into their god to spare them some place in the hell or heaven whenever he's reside.
I can't do that yet.
But that's okay. Like I remember, my father was, well, father and mother were talking about being living happily happily in Soviet Union. There was this fish days. Twice a week there was a fish day there. When they stuff the kids in kindergarten and in school with some nasty fish oils and whatnot. I should fume on your insolence. Shut up.
Skill's not ready.
Yeah, and not only is that, like, this, like, where, back in the days, they were selling this rotten fish in a bunch of the village shops, right? And it was like the party policy, you know, something like that. You go in somewhere, you buy something, take the fish with you, the rotten fish, as like as a change for, you know, instead of money, they give you a couple of kilos of rotten fish. But it was such a scam, you know, to get money out of people. And you complain, you can complain, but you know, if you don't want to get your some too much complaints, and you can have some KGB guys knocking on your doors.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, what is the guy doing? He's not running away. But yeah, like another scam of the century, right? Like my grandparents were working their backs in the village on this community agriculture state-owned community governed agriculture firms and stuff. They call the kolhosp there, if to say it in Russia. And they were paying so little. They were paid so little for that work, but still they were keeping, because it was a policy, all right, the party policy, and other, like, you work, you get the money, keep it on your book. They call it book. It's basically on your bank account. All right, keep it on the bank account, because you know the money need to circulate. But you're providing for your future, right? Yeah. For the 20 years, or well, 20 years, like what I'm saying, like 40 or 45 years hard work, the only thing that they were able to get from that book, right, from that bank account, is after my grandfather died. It was after the USSR was disbanded. Like, people had a lot of their savings basically wasted on the Russian bank, which is Russian didn't return, obviously. So we got, like, Ukraine was providing for that, and they got something like, I don't know, less than $1,000 out of it, or whatever. Like, for 40 years of working and saving in a bank account. This is ridiculous. And I remember how my grandmother was like first time, like I was a kid, and they have the dollars here, and now like after USSR disbanded, and she was like looking so suspiciously at them, you know, because like if you had a foreign currency in back in USSR, you could be counted as a foreign agent and got like real like 20 years or something in prison. So she was like very uneasy about like just holding them in her hands, and I for whatever reason I was like very young, and I remember that kind of scene before my eyes.
That skill's not ready.
I was like, but that's just money. So it was for a kid it was strange.
That skill's not ready.
Anyway, there is some dangerous domain here to conquer. One of the new one. I kind of stopped calling them the new one. If you notice, like I didn't call any other I've been to. It's just, well, they still kind of associated with the new domains for me, new areas. Been here for 2 years or something already. I just can't like leave this association completely erase it out of my mind. I guess like when we have a new DLC with the new areas, this stuff not gonna be a new area anymore. Yeah, I guess like only when that's happened.
I can't do that yet.
Those guys still don't know that they call like beloved god or whatever, or not beloved, whatever. He's destined to die just in another half an hour, I think.
That skill's not ready.
Just you wait, you cultist.
That skill's not ready.
There's a green item, but it's not a good one. Not a monster infrequent, we're skipping on it. Yeah, actually, like you see, stop collecting normal greens. Don't need more cash anymore, and it's just slowing me down considerably. I don't need money, we don't need to craft anything new on this build anymore.
I can't do that yet.
Come here. Who else? Do we have like secret chests in this place? Any fancy chest like somewhere in the wall? I honestly don't remember. Well, I'm gonna be keep my eyes open. Anything, if anything, there will be like somewhere over here. It's not. There's nothing to this side. I mean, because this area look like the Korvac tomb, right? The first 3 levels. You expect it to have some secret areas leading to the chest or 2. Maybe there is no such a things here. This is going up there. Okay, still gonna look at around the perimeter. Doesn't look like there is anything suspicious here. Okay. Don't have like a potion of XP anymore. We're still like earning the additional XP for, well, Abomination, which is a pickup super late here. So we're getting what is going on? Are we good? Okay, interesting. Yeah, we got it super late, so let's go and pick up that potion of XP here. So all the additional XP we can get, sure. We definitely not getting to level 15. Yeah.
You see anything you like?
But
See
that's
you
the wrong
around.
guy.
I'll keep your stash safe.
So there goes a potion.
I'll hold on to that.
There goes a back buff. But getting it as high as possible, it's also a thing. Yeah. Let's try to get as high as possible. There's a totem. And where's the totem? There's a loot. You know what we haven't got like anything on this build, right? We haven't got any recipes for this build. Okay, did we got a disconnected shot? What's happening here? I have suspicious like readings on my OBS. Let me check the stream directly. Run buttons. Okay, okay. No, we continue streaming. No disconnects here visible. No visible problems as so far. Come on, you fiend. Come here. So, I was saying that we haven't got any recipe, you know. I'm still missing quite a few of them. I know that the couple of recipes I'm missing from directly from Shattered Realm. Which is Shattered Realm, another thing that I need to work on. Getting myself to level 60 at least. My highest venture is level 55, I believe, for my Ether build. But yeah, what I'm saying is Didn't got any single recipe, like I say, I know we're missing quite a few of those. Okay, this one is... Can you face stun those guys? I can't believe we're actually doing it. I can't believe we just like face tanked all of those hunger guys. Hunger brigade. Physical resistance. Physical resistance is 38% over here. So not bad at all. Legendary ring signet of the fallen. That's the one we're using. So this one is dropping from the sign of hungers, huh? So this is good. It's 86 vitality resistance. Alright, it's a little bit better than my current one. Offensive ability, attack speed, casting speed, chaos resistance less. Okay, maybe it's not really better. Commandus Redeemer. Yeah, we don't care about this one. Doesn't look that great. Okay, revered with the cult of soil. Just like that. The cultists are revering me. I'm being such a great guy overall. That's even like some random cruel cultist that doing a human sacrifices revering me. Okay, we came here to have boss.
Can't do that yet.
So we'll also like face tanking him, and even face tanking him into his thunder attack. Yeah, like this build apparently has most of our ability. Like I don't know how we died the first time on some totem like back there when it's looking so good. All the damage. So what he got here from him? The easy ray. We don't care about this one. This one is what interested us. Electric damage. So order it of incantations, fire, lightning. It's not really that great. Think what about this? Fire damage to Menhir Bulwark, Serene of Scorching. Okay, this is good one. This is good. Two-handed sword, and it has all the fire buffs, right? And it's all got the fire, yeah, affixes.
Are you zero deaths still?
Oh no, zero. So like first time it's a 3 deaths, yeah. I died like on level what pretty far. But it happened like on my elemental damage guy. That was, and then that was the sync on the Discord. I put it there. There it is. And then I died like
https://www.twitch.tv/videos/2113688.
then I died to that Guardian of Pass of 3 quest, right? Secret Pass, whatever it's called. The chat distracted me. Also, when there was still elemental damage build. And the moment I switched to vitality damage, I went to the first totem, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be face tanking it, and I was like not paying to my health and died. Now we're just like doing okay in survivability wise, but that was
Locksmith. Yeah, he can be a pain.
I know, like, I know he's, you know, will be, and he just hit me with, like, you know, into this nullification right after I press my mirror skill. I was like, so I turning around, getting myself like buffed to fight him face to face like a man, and he's like, nullification you. I didn't even understand what happened because like I was still under the impression I just like activated my mirror. I was like died, and I was like, but I pressed nullification. What happened? And I just like only noticed that I mean he nullified me the mirror right away. I was like so confused. Yeah, that guy, like, I mean, we didn't have like we didn't have a damage, we didn't have like anything. If I at least follow it with my constellation, we have like 35k DPS on that build, on that elemental damage. Well, before we switched to vitality, because well, constellation that was the first thing we done after getting the candle quill and the Rovari crown. We didn't put anything else into elemental damage. We just like started to invest in the Will of Ratush, so I held my well, Will of Ratush early on, high level when we switched into level 95. Alright. So it was like well, acceptable. But on another hand, what the level the guy died to this locksmith? That's the highest level I probably was alive with any of my, you know, zero deaths adventures.
Not ready.
So I'm okay. I'm now like as a player, I feel like I became better, you know, in handling some situation. I still like panicking a lot. I still forgetting that I have that easy clusters. Like I absolutely forgetting about easy clusters in any bad situation. The second time like I died, I was running on the super low health from that Guardian of 3 or whatever it's called, and I could have
Switching
survived.
damage type, Devus, and leveling with suboptimal skill is a challenge by itself.
Yeah. It is, and we started on ultimate, and we're doing it all on ultimate difficulty to begin with, right? It's maybe a little bit more manageable on lower difficulties, on normal, for example. But yeah, like I feel it's getting better, but absolutely on a daily basis forgetting about easy cluster. Like I say, second death could have survived if I press easy cluster, but the panic and fear have the big eyes and a narrow mind, tunnel vision. So I just like running like a headless chicken. This thing's actually, the headless chicken actually can run pretty good. Yeah, I tell you guys.
I can't do that yet.
Lived in a village.
You have to stop.
Okay, you're not running away from me. Okay, so we're not doing much of damage to this guy, huh? We still can face stun. But yeah, we're killing him like super fast. Super fast, super slow. Dravis has almost 3% chance to crit me. Interesting.
And so, my misguided, he was consumed by his hate. When Dravis confronted
Okay. So that's where's my skill point? Oh, okay, skill point. So we want to put it back into conversion here. So I have this more than 60 stun resistance, right? Like something telling
You
me.
got it. Yes, hardcore characters die, it's a fact. But you are ready. Also, you have 500 clusters for Grim Dawn 2, Auster 2 no challenge.
500 clusters for Grim Dawn 2. Yeah, so like I do feel like I getting better in like handling myself in a Grim Dawn overall, like survivability wise, right? And I feel like if I just like stand the character on normal difficulty and go hardcore, I probably will be reaching like level 100. Probably. Again, there are still the moments like I'm just playing suboptimal, you know, like thinking about something else, distracted by what happens outside, you know, like all this air alarms, and not good for concentration in general. And that shit happens, like the shit happens.
Welcome back.
Okay, that's the last attribute point, which is put in the spirit here. And this is as much as damage you probably get. 102k and 500 DPS. I'll take it. The build shaping up better than I was expecting to be. Alright, like, or, well, okay, let's say I was expecting to be as good as it is right now when I just was starting to think about it. When it was in development phase. But then like we just first time hit level 94 and I switched the gear and put all of those items I want on the build. I was like, oh wait, this is not looking good. We never reached like 100k, like we stopped like on 77k or 73k DPS. I was like, how do I get better? Well, there it is. It's still probably the lowest DPS Alliance build we had. Probably the lowest. So about the hardcore, I do feel like I'm generally handling better.
Let's see what's left of my wares.
But there's another aspect to it, right? I feel like it's a waste, right? You know, like character dying in hardcore, I feel it's like a waste. Because like I really, you know, like for this build, you know, most of the builds I'm playing is just like some weird concepts, right? Like this Vitality Panetti build. It's not something like most people are gonna be playing. I imagine, and I just want to know how it's work. Like, is it worse? Is it work better than, you know, the tier 1 builds, or how much worse it's working? And then just dying in the middle of doing some build, even if you're doing a good build, it's feeling like a waste because you're not fully grasp the concept, the potential of a build, and you just like die to most time I'm dying to stupid like player mistakes. That's the thing. I know it's fun. It's more entertaining to watch, especially when a streamer agonizes that he died to some stupid stuff. Like it's always happened with me. But it's just like, you know, it's a deep feeling of regret that I don't really like. I don't enjoy it.
Most builds are measured in crucible time clearing. Probably Panetti has decent AoE and Vitality has big leech.
Yeah, we did a jump in level 50. That's the highest level I can jump. It was pretty slow, but I was keeping a timer at the same like 5-minute mark. So level 50 I still could clear while keeping a timer at the same you know, mark, 5 minutes. It was slow, so it took like a minute or two killing the bosses there. This is good Frostborn of Blood, burning damage. Yeah, I know, you know, like The Crucible. I didn't even know about its existence up until. Well, wait, Crucible. Crucible. Wait, Crucible. We never played Crucible. We're talking about Shattered Realm here, level 50 of Shattered Realm, right? Yeah, I never even been to Crucible, mate. that's just like some new concept, like it's still to fully grasp and get into. We just recently started like to jump into into Shattered Realm, right? So now, like before this, my build success, I was measuring ability to kill 3 Celestials, Mogodran, Ravager, and the other guy, Kalagadra. And now we just add in like also ability to clear their high level, well, the highest level I can. People saying you need to aim for level 60. So like the real measurement of your build when it's come for Shattered Realms level 60. Yeah? Some even like were saying about level 70. Yeah?
Iron well spent.
Got something you need
I can't
stashed?
return to
Whatever.
softcore. It feels meaningless. I would probably play softcore if I was testing high damage, low survivability, fast boss kills.
Yeah, but like you have like what 3k hours in the game? Yeah, 3k more. You're like way more like experienced in the game. You saw way more builds than I did. It's now only like 15 builds or so.
I own this.
So there's that thing. There's still so much to learn, so much to experience. I'm not feeling like I'm burned out of like building as a building concept, right? If there so like if there was if the hardcore here was similar to hardcore like in Path of Exile or what Last Epoch we played, right? That's a different thing. So I know like I can work as a hardcore character for there for a while. Where are we jumping here? What the hell is this thing? Nani? What is this? This is a treacherous domain. What? How did this happen? Oh, okay, because I used the Tomb of Eldritch Sunreef, never mind. I was like, I put the tomb right after Drivers died, right?
Almost
Never mind.
6k. My first 2 or 3 characters were softcore and a lot hardcore characters have died.
Well, here we go, 6k.
Hello again, my
A lot of hardcore, like, well, you go in different paths, right? You went with just doing the builds right away after. I'm feeling like so awful. Like we played this Memento Mori back there, and I felt so awful. My build died. Like literally, it was very bad. I have the concept that I wanted to try it faster, but I know like I need to put more like another week or 2 to get to the point where I've been for trying that same concept, and I was like, yeah, it's not worth it. So again, like if that was if the hardcore here would not delete a character, you still can return to it. It's just you losing the prestige of the hardcore itself. I always trying to get like 0 deaths. I don't know, like playing Titan Quest, playing here. Always dying, so it was better for me in Titan Quest, but in Titan Quest we put like
You were
2k
solo
hours.
class at 60. Also, that boss has killed a lot people. Charles.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember the level, so.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, like Titan Quest is also, I was dying so often. Only after I put like 2k hours. Little 2k hours in that, like I was getting a little bit better. Well, majorly better than I was. So as most of this like runs, most of these builds, I was
GG
running like...
hardcore is way harder.
Yeah, I was running like more or less, unless I losing concentration in some fight. Or mostly you dying in Titan Quest to some elites, like just random elite hit you.
I can't do that yet.
Like stupid Tiger elite. It was just damage deflection shields. You say harder, but it felt easy for me to get that 0 deaths almost with anything when I like actively playing. But again, like because I spent so much time there, I say I feel better. I feel like getting better in Grim Dawn too. Maybe another few builds. Yeah. And we actually gonna be doing only hardcore runs. Who knows? Maybe I will be like feeling like really comfortable to go in hardcore, knowing that there's very low chance for me to die, and I can circumvent. Finally learn how to use easy clusters when I need. Did you saw what Nekanosov wrote about the Titan Quest 2 on a Discord? By the way, that's quite a valid point he had there. This could be like not even action RPG anymore, but more something like the Souls-like with the inventory loot system.
It's your choice and not shame in losing characters. Just countless lulls.
Yeah. Because that's what chat here is for. To wail in my misery. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we get in there. We get in there for sure.
That skill's not ready.
Also, the thing is the hardcore, right? I would need to build my hardcore storage from zero, basically. I don't have like anything, well, for hardcore characters in... If I ever need it, I don't have it in my Grimdark stash. That's the thing. Also, another thing with the hardcore, right? Okay, like another thing with hardcore, I swear that's the last thing. That's the last thing. I probably can return back to play normal difficulty anymore. So if you're gonna be playing hardcore, it will be ultimate difficulty, like all the time. I just not see me playing it normal. I never played normal to begin with. So I played always on the veteran difficulty, right? When it's like taking considerable amount of time to kill some stuff early on, and I just not picturing myself returning back to all the lower difficulties. So that's gonna be making me more nervous playing hardcore character while starting an ultimate too. And sometimes it's just like you know. The character itself could be good, but because of that difference in your offensive ability, especially in mid-game we have in here, on the many characters, there's that the stuff that the mid-game is like getting before you reach 95, from level 50 to 95, is getting the most like or the hardest part for the build to survive. You're fighting strong enemies, but you have very little of gear and stuff that providing you like damage and well survivability itself. Okay, where we are even? Wait, is this the first area still? Okay, it's the first area still. Alright, so there's no secret sink over here. Wait, what is the secret sink over here? There was secret sink over here, no mind. A second fancy chest. Oh my, where is those arrows like flying? Curving around. I have the curse with arrows flying whenever they want in
I can't do that yet.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Apparently this curse is like translated to this game too, to the Grim Dawn.
Hardcore ultimate next character, Osteria's promised.
I didn't promise anything. The first character on the hardcore we're gonna be playing, that'll be like an ultimate difficulty. Yeah, that's it. If playing the character in hardcore, it'll be like ultimate difficulty, starting right away. But yeah, next build, whenever the next build will be coming up, I'm honestly don't know. Like, I'm very disappointed in performance of Grim Dawn as a streaming, as well as a YouTube too, because before like the YouTube is just messing with its algorithms completely. The new game that new game we played, Ereborn: The Shadow Legacy, Ereborn: The Shadow Legacy, whatever its name is, it got like a whole 32 promotion views. Well, not actually views, like but promotion synced from YouTube, right? So whenever like someone was typing Ereborn, they only showed my video somewhere in top 10 search results, right, in the visible part of the search results, like 32 times. That's ridiculous. And yeah, the Grim Dawn also not getting hits anywhere. You see like stream how it's going. I mean, we're streaming on evening stream here. This is where the Reg Proto streaming. So like, not imagining his viewers coming here to join this build, but I was kind of expecting this to do better. So I don't know what we're gonna do. We're probably finishing this build. We're probably then gonna be finishing the game we played. What is called the? Oh my god. The Zoria, the Age of Shattering. I don't know how, like, maybe there's 3 or 2 or 4 days left for that game. We were pretty close to the ending when we stopped playing it. Then we came in close to the April 18, April 19. There will be that No Rest for the Wicked game from Ori developers released. I still have some. So like this Ereborn Shadow game was sponsored by a YouTube viewer who didn't want his name to be named. He gifted me a gift card, and I still have like a couple of hundreds of greeners left there on that gift card. So potentially, depending on the price of the depending on the price of the No Rest for the Wicked game.
Gonna play also No Rest for the Wicked.
Yeah, depending on the price, maybe I will be able to afford to that gifted money I still have on my account right now. I don't know, don't honestly know, but this could be like another game. If not, there's I very started being interested in finishing up my Fallout New Vegas playthrough. We also like were about to start some DLCs and about the end of in that game. So there, that stuff.
I can't do that yet.
I saw somewhere 35 euros for first 2 weeks and 40 after.
Wait, okay, so for the rest for the No Rest for the Wicked, that's basically most likely that's the twice less for here, which is like translating what? Let me get my calculator. So like 35 by 2. 35 by 2. And by around 400, that's like... What? No. Oh my god, I can't use the calculator anymore. Okay. And then we multiply it about 40. Okay, right, that's could be too much expensive. This could be like, we'll see about it. They're not always like doing exactly half a cheaper price here. Like most Japanese games getting a full price tag in my region, which is like ridiculous. But yeah, if I had an opportunity, I will definitely play it.
Link to the Steam pin topic about it.
Let me see. You mean the link? Oh, okay. You got the private message over here. So you got it. Okay. So, yeah, 35, 36 here on Steam, available until May 2. So that 36. Well, okay, again, like so we don't will be the original prices. Someone asking. Someone asking about regional prices. I mean, there will be like, but the question is how much cheaper the regional prices will be, right? Usually we have for most of the games it's like twice cheaper here than in EU. But even twice cheaper is like a bit too much for me. Needed to be around like 400 hryvnias. That's the maximum price I can get from what I left there.
That skill's not ready.
The stuff getting here is expensive. I talk about this couple of days in straight. So you know, like these attacks, new attacks on energy infrastructure here. So they did get the tariff for electricity here, like increased just a couple of months ago. It's like almost twice more than we were paying before, like a couple of years ago. And we using here, we don't have a gas in my place here. So we're using everything for everything, like cooking, everything, we're using like electricity. Now there's like more energy structures were destroyed. They saying, okay, you know, lads, we can't keep it up. If you want to export some electricity from European Union to cover the balance, you know, balance the grid, we do need you to users and users to pay more again. Yeah, getting everything getting higher and higher in price. And there is a new laws of the draft laws, and those are just ridiculous.
You disappoint me, Kaiman.
I don't really want to even discuss this here. There's so much discussion going on in Ukraine about this new draft laws. But if to say like in one sentence, what they proposing right now is like one-way ticket to death, and that's all. You don't have like any opportunity. You're not even getting rewarded for it in any way. It's just your duty. Step away.
Can't do that yet.
Oh, we did what? Why I'm stepping away? Wait, what? Oh, okay. We already busted it. Never mind. Never mind.
After all these centuries, the usurpers dare not even show their faces. That skill's not ready.
Well, approaching the last boss here, last DLC boss, probably the last real boss, like I always saying, is the Morganess here from A Tomb of Heretic. That guy is like way more dangerous than the Warlock.
Did they think they should rest?
That guy always was more dangerous, but we'll see how this fight gonna go. Can we beat it? Can we handle it? That's a question. Well, we definitely can handle it. Can we face tank it? You know, this is the stuff like why the hardcore is still dangerous for me, because I try to face tank everything. I see the guy and I was like, whatever build I play in is. So I getting better and you know, at controlling myself nowadays, because most of the builds I'm playing nowadays is a squishy builds. So sometimes you just, but when I see like, okay, this build performing, this is squishy build, like this is also glass cannon build with very little defensive ability. But I was like, but what if like it's okay still to face tank, and yes, I just need to know if it can handle. It's so like we just face tank and bunch of thing. And it's a face tanking, always like easier, more efficient, more faster to deal damage to enemies than hit and run tactic, right? So that's my problem with this thing. Alright,
Can't do
anyway,
that yet.
here we go. Did we level up perchance my Abominable Might? Not. Unfortunately, Lord is still rank 9, so we're not getting a full boost out of this. Okay, just need to dodge. Just need to be good at dodging here. Bring it on. Come on, like, can you not bring get free of the shackles faster? There we go.
Korvaak.
A Korvaak. Yeah. But how much of this gonna hit me for? That's hit me for quite a lot. Okay, maybe.
Signix LUL.
Maybe this thing I should not like face tank. Yeah, that's the way of saying face tank is my downfall. But we're not killing him like fast enough, I see. We're just not doing it fast enough.
Can't do that.
Yeah, usually the second phase taking the seconds for a better build. This guy taking his sweet time.
Can't do that.
Okay. There's a meteorite. Come on, jump here. Meteorites. Die already, you scum. There we go. Yeah, we haven't been killing him like that fast.
Yeshia evil.
Not really, right? Like not fast enough. A little bit disappointing. I don't think that we can perform good enough against Morganeths. Well, it definitely can face tank the Morganeth. So let's have a 2.4 chance to crit me. I almost feel like my offensive ability is good. Defensive, as I say. So yeah, we had 29% chance on critting him. Mystical Baron Aster Forged. Plus 100 to all damage, legendary sword.
I can't do that yet.
Can't do that yet. That's all the loot. Pretty pathetic. Who we talk here is? Oh, that's not here. Mine's back to the Temple of Three. Right. So what next? I say like let's go and kill the Morganeth.
Korvaak's his cult has been crushed. Even
Yeah, we're
now,
still getting like
his
XP
scattered
from those
followers are being
things.
hunted down.
The safer, the better. So we can take talk to this guy and take the Morganeth crest from him. Reeks. Okay, yes, of course, I'll take this. Good luck, let's do this. And one more, my debt. Yura and I finish. Okay, alright, how to clear the debt. I already opened the sink. Very good.
With Draelus as one of our honor.
Alright, there's another quest we don't really care much about. Shouldn't take the sink out of whatever. There's way to increase my defensive ability, right? A little bit. We have these powders for defensive ability, yeah?
Iron well spent.
But I don't think it's gonna help me that much against Celestials. God. So, Morganas. If you look at the database... Right, if you look at the database... Database... Okay, there it is. It's just right in front of me. I'm looking all around it. All tabs. It was the open tab right away. More Gor. Okay, Mogodren, Megara, Morgoneth. Magus. Okay, Morgoneth. Ultimate difficulty. He's have only like 12 without resistance. Okay, so we're probably gonna deal a lot of damage to him, are we? Like a lot of vitality damage with my minus resistances. Maybe it will be easier than I think it is. So the problem is we have here with this sink over here, 620 reduction to target's defensive ability, right? 620. Basically, he has 2700 offensive ability on level 118, right? 2700, and my defensive ability 2400, almost like 25. So he's already gonna be critting quite few points on me. This is like basically like 33% crits against me. Every third hit is a crit against, and that's one thing. But he also have ability to reduce my overall damage, is it? 60% reduction damage for 5 seconds. So we do have notification for that. I just need to hit a notification with this. It's 4 seconds initially. It's 70 seconds recharge. So like every time I see there's the buff over here, I just need to remember to watch for it. That's the thing. I don't know what kind of icon it, but this is a pretty bad one. How much of okay, this one's 8. Oh wait, so it's have the two of the damage reduction here. Reduction target damage. Oh, it has the 2 skills, projectile burst and projectile burst. Well, whatever. This one have 8 seconds cooldown. And this is the auto attack is just like decreasing your decreasing your stuff. So it's cold damage and physical damage. You do have the physical resistance, and then he doesn't have like resistance reductions. The spawn reducing your offensive ability and also more defensive ability reduction. But overall, he doesn't have resistance reduction. It's just he can crit for a lot. That's the problem with face tank in this guy. Do we have a key? We have that the key over here. We've got buttons. Okay, let's go. Time to kill more bosses here. Because we're done with the main everything. Main objective now is just challenging the build for greater haste. Not the best totem. Not at all. Could have been much better.
can't do that yet.
Non-stupid birds sprinting on. Pick a fight with the wrong guy. Mystical Bane of the Winter King. I feel like I get into this too often. Winter, it's not that close, is it? It's actually like pretty damn good weather outside.
I can't do that yet.
Almost like early spring. We have the sakuras blossoming here, quite almost like months ago already. The Japanese kind of like sakura trees. But usually they bloom in, well, later, to say the least. Anyway, yeah, the weather is kind of strange. Global warming and stuff. We talked about this like quite a few times. Like, it's so strange, you know. This winter we almost didn't have a snow here. Like almost didn't have a snow. It was a very mild winter in my parts. And you look in there was some videos from Russia. Like there's something happening. The cotton scene, you know, explosions happening in Russia. And you see you see there and you like Moscow region and you see like, oh my god, there's so much snow. It's like almost like it was 20 years back here. That kind of much snow was there. Back when I was a kid and going to school, it was some very, very snowy winters.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, my father was like always saying how much he hated winter, because it's like he was back in the days. Well, I was still a kid, like I don't know how old, maybe 4, maybe 5 years old, alright, and my granddad died on the father line, so like the father's father, my father's father died, and it was during the winter, and it was like such it was basically a blizzard, and we had like old Soviet car, you know, with the heater barely working there, and we spent the whole day just trying to get 120 kilometers there covered, with multiple times getting stuck in a road, you know, like we're literally risking our life to get there, because there's so much of like, you know, you're listening to the news like recently, people stuck in a road and get frozen to death even nowadays. And anyway, and then like when his grandma, my grandma died as well. It was a winter, it's all very snowy as well. I also remember we barely get to the village again.
do
So there's like a very much snow here back in the days. But the past like 10 years, I don't know, it's just not feeling like there was a winter at all. Okay, this is where we came from, what I'm doing. Run away, run away.
I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
Right, almost there. Run away, just jump here. Jump here, we don't need to kill everything. I didn't even check the buffs here. Okay, we can face tank this guy, right? Not be gone in. You can do whatever you want to do. That's not gonna stop me.
Can't do that yet.
Still like killing him super slow. You shall not pass. But well, wrong game, wrong universe, wrong wizard. So we're just gonna go and pass. Okay, we don't care about this loot. Hopefully we still have enough space for loot. Yeah, okay. Should be enough. Should be enough. Connection to the reef gates is absent. So what do we have? Plus 2 to maximum resistances, 8 reduction target damage for poison damage and chaos damage over there. Plus 2 to maximum resistances, looking interesting. We get into like some of those get into 88 resistances here. Yeah. 88. So we care about the cold resistance and we care about like physical damage. Well, physical damage not getting that additional resistances. It said to all 2 resistances, but it definitely didn't got me stun resistance or physical resistance. So about stun resistance, did you hear that they moving stun resistance into a third tab with next patch, if I understand correctly? So like they're moving something up here. But the stun resistance will be like moving to a third tab for whatever reason.
That skill's not ready.
Also, like we did talk about that I probably may be most likely not gonna be playing the next build right away, but I already like have the build in mind, right? Also talked about this extensively. It is the shaman build plus something with primal spirits as the main damage dealers. Another clunky build, maybe yes, maybe not. The build I have no experience with, at least. I have no idea how that's gonna work, but I'm very interested in. Hopefully that will be the worthy content. They're trying to calm down this silence of hunger here, maybe. They still owe me some money.
That That skill's not ready.
Well, by money I mean like they owe me some loot. Yeah. And actually interested in that Morganess set, so it was one of the variants, one of the options for this build. Maybe actually a lower, worse option than my Clay Warren 3 pieces, but we also could have combined 3 pieces of that set, of the Morganess set. So maybe we get a missing piece here. The damnable sin can be transmuted after all. Okay, a little bit of gold or iron. And more dogs, they come in from the bottles. Which just means no XP, endless supply of dogs. Speaking of the dogs, I just like remember some fact I heard from just recently. Apparently Russians are training their dogs on our prisoners of war. It's such a bullshit, you know, like, we have this human wash organization and stuff all over the place, and this is the 3rd year of war, and not a single fucking humanitarian or, well, the World Organization visited our prisoners of war on the Russian territory. When Ukraine give a chance for anyone who wanted, journalists and every organization, to visit Russian prisoners of war whenever they want. Nobody like really know what to do, and people who get up there return in such an awful state, physically and mentally, and nobody bloody care. Okay, those guys, like, I don't have a single ring from those guys yet. So hopefully we get one of those today. Nobody care about what happened, like this Organization of United Nations or whatnot, and the Red Cross, what happened with Ukrainian prisoners. But what they care about, that Ukraine attacked Russian oil refineries, which is like fucking founding the war for Russia, one of the main sources of their income. This is like, from American words, it's attack on the civil infrastructure. There's also that organization of what is called like something to do with energy, global energy organization or whatever. That's saying, urging us to stop it, despite the Russians here destroying energy facility, took down our nuclear power station, and never in the history of war it's happened before that one country took over the other country's a nuclear power station and doing whatever they're doing there when they don't even know how it's actually working. You know, they don't
Can't
have
do that
proper
yet.
specialists to govern over there. That's such a bullshit. Anyway.
Skill's not ready.
Spontaneous burst of burst of complaints from our stairs here. Sorry about that, guys. It's just, yeah, we're not often bringing this kind of topics here. It's just indication I'll get in a bad mood here.
That skill's not ready.
That's how it is. Because sometimes when there is like no air alarms during the night, there's a days like those, and I still can sleep because I'm thinking about all of this stuff. How literally there is no plans for a future. But why is the sword down over there? So we didn't got the rings from a Magi's again. Surprise, surprise! What did you expect it? Okay, now's a sign of hunger. Keep the necrosis on him. No purple loot from this guy. We also drop in some special loot.
That skill's not ready.
Do we have any more signs of hunger? Bring them on. All of those. We have 2 at least at the arena. We have at least 2 of those guys at the arena.
I can't do that yet.
Which is like right over there. Like back in the days, I really arena was such a challenge for me. For whatever reason, I always like good planning there.
Skill's not ready.
There's a good way to do it, but yeah, I always would panic there. Okay, let's get my the frost ointment here. Because it does look like we would need to use it. What's up with this guy? It's his health is okay. Never mind, he's moving. No fancy stuff from here. There's another wave. So if you're not going like directly close to that area, you're not gonna be summoning another wave of those guys. But I would like fight running around all around. Continues to summon a new wave after wave. And those could like bring in like some different challenges for my yet to fledgling builds. Also, there was for whatever reason, there was always a pressure on me here, because I know that you die and you just going back. I need to restart the area from scratch. It's actually did. Oh, wait. Speaking of dying, what the hell? They're not attacking those guys. Watch out, the hells, dude. Yeah, they clapped me pretty hard.
Yesterday, I like this area, with so many enemies at the same time. Today, doing each wave after another.
Yeah. I didn't like it. I mean, yesterday area was yesterday area. There was like no chance to me, like, you know, dying and resetting the area.
I can't do that yet.
This area is a little bit different. I just was showing that, like, we can do it way by way. I don't care if fighting the waves here. So it's just, you know, for people who watching maybe on YouTube for the first time ever what this Grim Dawn is about, and wonder how to do this specific area more efficiently, like more chance to survive it. That's the advice. Don't pull them all, don't start all the waves at the same time. But yeah, we almost like died there if I didn't press my mirror. So I really don't know what to do with Mogorness itself. Like, I'm kinda want to face tank it, but like I understand my defensive ability is super low for face tanking him. You're gonna be critting me super well for a lot. For really a lot. Maybe I shouldn't, but I just want to try at least once. Okay, I'm buying this one. Already learned the conduit. I can buy a bunch of those things. A new type of potion. Okay, no decent loot from that hunger guy. Well, there's another hunger guy over here. There was. Kill the guy who can clap. Not gonna get clapped. Got get clapped. Never mind. Okay, no loot from this guy. Those miserable fools didn't brought the loot. It's like sign of hungers. Basically, they dine and dash. All right. Didn't pay me for the food, for all the spaghetti I brought to them. More leeches. Okay, so here we go, the fight. I'm gonna be trying to face target. It'll be like a big mistake, but let's see. So we want to nullify myself right now. Okay, I probably nullified myself too early there. Yeah, there's a buffer. We want to So I don't understand what's going on, like why he's not dealing the damage to me. I don't understand, chat, like what's happening here. No, like I don't get it. I thought it would be like a way harder fight than the Korvac was, but for this build, Korvac actually was the more dangerous fight. He has at least 7%, almost 8% chance to crit me. Yeah, almost 7%, and that's without reducing my defensive ability by 600 something. Well. At least my Morganeth Wrath, we're gonna put in this one in storage with all the damage. At least my vitality damage did work. No problem.
That skill's not ready.
Inventory is full. How did this happen? It's ridiculous. How did this happen? The focus, Legion in hand.
Carry anymore.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. Into superior alacrity. That's gonna get.
I can't carry anymore.
Can't carry anymore. Why? How about this? Okay, so the loot we take. There's 2 double trouble, double rare. Couldn't care. Well, that's it. That's was Morganeth. That was Morganeth. No challenge at all. Let's put my loot into storage here. So Shoe of Protection. That's we don't really care about. This was selling. Mage Storm of Thunder. Is there damage to lightning? This could be interesting. Lightning. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we can put in that one into storage. I don't care about any of those things. Don't care about those things. This one, Syrian of Alacrity. Alright, Syrian is fire damage and Alacrity giving attack speed. So maybe gonna be useful. Maybe. Okay, a little bit of sneeze. I mean, I'm speaking the truth here. Mystical Owlsbearer, that's going to go into storage right away. Charged of Alacrity. Relentless of Alacrity. Okay. Vitality damage converted to physical damage. Right. Interesting. Let's take it. Let's take this one. Put it into storage again. So they also changed how those rare affixes are dropping in the next patch. Basically, the harder the difficulty, alright, you're fighting on, the more chances you have to drop it, those rare affixes directly from actual boss. Well, the monster than carrying monster infrequent. Charge of Torments, lightning damage. It's not much of a lightning damage, but I think we can use it. So that the argument was that some items is just easier to buy from farm the what's it called, the vendors, than just like farm the actual monsters that drop in them. And they want to do something about that. Okay, so many items go into storage here. Aggressive scoring. So it's should be vitality to fire damage. It's getting the pad bonuses, so we don't really care about the pad bonuses, do we? But let's keep one of this. Secret of the Fallen. Okay, yeah, we got this. Wait, we got another one. Let's have a 16 vitality flat, less chaos resistance, 86 vitality damage over there. Well, apparently we got another one of those. Like leaves bonus to pets, easier damage. I don't care about this one, don't care about this one, don't care about this one. This one goes into storage. This one, gonna be sold. Occultist, bleeding damage, we don't care about that one.
Well spent.
Okay, too many,
keep you
quite a few items coming to join their friends in the storage. What else we have here? More loose, more loose, more loose. Okay, this goes here, this goes here. The stuff we don't really care about. Well, look at this. I need another storage for this, for those items. Who would have thought? We're definitely like taking quite a few green items here, and we probably want to put this one over here as well. The special potions that reduce your remove your auras for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I think it's 2 minutes.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, and this guy also gonna give me the legendary. Here we go. Acid. And I think with this, we're gonna be ending this part of the stream, guys. Barely 3 hours, but again, barely people here as well. So what happens today, what happened, or as you say, tomorrow, we're gonna be going for those celestial skills. We're gonna be starting maybe with Roshalga, go to what is called Lokar, maybe there's John Bourbon, the copies of him, and then there's celestials, and then potentially Shattered Realm and stuff. But yeah, today we finished the Forgotten Gods. We finished the Heretic Tomb. Mogornath was killed easily by Face Tankin. We also changed my skill set a little bit. We got the last skill point, and we got the last attribute point, right? And we reshuffle some skills a little bit. That's giving me more DPS, 102k and 500 plus DPS. And that's the bare minimum that I was expecting to have for this build to have, right? So what happened exactly with the skill points? We maxed out the supercharge here. Wait, I still can put some points there. Hold it. Didn't max it out, but I don't want to remove the conversion here because we want a 60. Yeah, okay, I still probably can put one point over there. So we remove 2 points from inner focus and remove 1 point from conversion to put them into supercharge. That's what it did. Our abomination sync is level 10, so we're giving even more DPS when we're buffing with abominable might. So 100 true DPS right now versus training dummies. There we go. And then we buff myself and we get in to 110k DPS, right? 8k additional 8k with this additional 226% to Anyway, guys, that's all for today. Take care of yourself, stay safe, whatever you're doing, have fun with it. And tomorrow we'll be finishing the build and giving the final verdict. If this build is actually good, right? Because everything like before Celestials, we're done with deal with that. Pretty good with deal. But that doesn't mean that the build itself is just yet worthy of my prize and marks. So we'll see about that tomorrow. Again, take care of yourself, stay safe, whatever you're doing, have fun with it. Till next time.